Are you being audited and do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank accounts, but you can stop these IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience to represent your case to help you get the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. We've handled thousands of cases, so we know what we're doing. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mircea Basaraba.
And I'm Mara Hutchings, nurse practitioner. Welcome to Southern Tennessee Cardiology. Here at Southern Tennessee Cardiology, we offer a variety of testing done right here in our office. Along with our highly trained and skilled staff, we have the latest technology for cardiac stress testing, high-tech ultrasound, and cardiac monitoring. Whether you are experiencing chest pain, palpitations, or need clearance for surgery, Southern Tennessee Cardiology is here for your cardiac needs.
I don't even have to introduce this fella next to me. I mean, it's Friday. I warned y'all. We got Big Tim coming. It's super. It's a free for all.
Free for all
Friday.
Oh my goodness!
So now we're on to this. You know how we're all trying to be healthier because we don't know if we're going to have healthcare anymore, and
That's
it's a big fight. And...
No, exactly. We'll be stripped of it entirely.
Okay.
I'm here to tell you, Medicare is.
Is it going to be okay?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But yeah, no, there's a lot of fear and concern, of course, right? But we should do what we can. But you know what's interesting about healthcare?
Right.
Is we know it's not. It's
not.
Sick care.
It's sick care.
Right? That's what we know.
We know that.
Okay. It's like, life insurance. Okay. I like that.
When you die, you get something.
Yeah, right. When you get it. Yeah. So, I mean, the reality is, the more we can invest. I just spent an hour of my drive today listening to a cardiologist talk about elevating certain peptides in the body and dramatic improvements in the heart function, in healing. Oh my gosh. So heart's a big thing for me. My dad had 2 massive heart attacks.
Yeah, you're worried that's coming down the pike.
I mean,
so you guys do what
I keep
you
an eye on it, right? And I think there's 2 approaches. One, you can fret and worry, or 2, you can get, intelligent, right? To the best of your ability. Yeah. And that's difficult for me, okay?
His wife's the smart one in the group.
Exactly. If I have a question, honey, what is the answer, right? So that is part of the process, though, is just getting information, getting educated where you can.
Yeah. And
then take action when possible. But all that to say, this doctor was showing like the implants for, defibrillator.
Okay.
What do you call that? Pacemaker. Defibrillator,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So my dad's had 2 of those. They're about $80,000 per deal. The second time he got it put in, he goes, I got my second torch. I'm like, what? He goes, it's $80,000. They're putting that in for
crazy.
Me. Right? Well, they have to and drop that in, and then you have this incision. This doctor was showing with some medical, really just a simple device, it's a little patch. They were, those incisions, I mean, you're talking with older folk now, different things. Those incisions can take 6 to 8 weeks to heal, okay? And anytime there's an incision, you have to be careful not to be getting infection, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, MRSA.
Yes, yeah, and I mean, it can take you down to kind of town fast. So all that to say, he was showing images, these are published studies, and he put it in front of other cardiologists, and he said, here's picture 1, picture 2, picture 3, picture 4. What's the time frame on this healing from 1 to 4? And the cardiologists, there were 47 of them that he polled in this, and they said 4 weeks, 6 weeks, just looking at the picture. He said, if I told you 6 days, would you believe it? They're like, no, won't believe 6 days. 6 days, bona fide, verified, certified, with a patch protocol, they call it. But these patches are elevating peptides in the body, generating, for instance, glutathione, copper peptides, carnosine, not putting anything in the body, allowing the body to generate it on its own by, they call it phototherapy.
Sure. Yeah.
So anyways, there's so many things that are happening now that, we're not, golly, the president comes out and says, just be careful with Tylenol before you get pregnant.
Yeah.
And then you got nut jobs down in bottles with pregnant children. Just, I thought.
TDS.
Totally, right? As RFK Jr. said, I think it was yesterday, he said, this has gone from like a syndrome to pathological
It is.
mental illness, right? And so just being careful on some things and watching what you can. So anyways, brought you one of my life force.
I haven't seen the ingredients of a protein bar so clean.
No, it doesn't exist. I'm not advertising for them. I just
I know, but like normally, like at the very bottom, it'll have something that you can't pronounce, and you're like, it's because it's for freshness or but
certainly right.
And there
some
is
of that
nothing in there.
Acid or something. No, nothing. No.
And you know what's coming out? Remember we were talking about Celtic salt, the salt
yes,
when you
of
brought
course,
in that.
I use it every day. Yeah.
And now that's coming out, like globally, if you will, that that's important.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I like to just bring.
You're ahead.
The good
You're
news.
just ahead,
Well,
way ahead.
You know what's fun is, I really believe that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Free for all Friday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cardiologist this morning. This is a trip. He's like, when we study the human body, it emits an aura. Okay. They can see it in the imaging that they do of a body. The heart kicks off 5,000 times more energy, electricity type energy, than the mind, okay, in every human body. That field of energy can be felt between 4 and 10 feet away, okay, 4 and 10 feet away. So what he was talking about is this energy field that's in our body. They can actually scan and they can see, is it diminished? Is it elevated? Is it, they see a red aura and they know that there's tension and unrest. Okay. With certain patch protocols, they were elevating the good energy. You can literally see it in the picture. I'll share that video with you. Okay.
Well, you always say, well, they've got good vibes.
Good vibes, we say.
Right? They're good, but that's an energy force field.
It's an absolute energy force field. Okay? So this is the thing. Here's the beauty. All that to say, we magnetize, we attract what we are focused on.
Wow.
Okay? I heard something amazing yesterday. Amazing. And again, I think we're in pretty good country here, right?
We're
for this.
Didn't get the Peace Prize, but whatever.
Yeah. I heard they shut down the whole Nobel Peace Prize thing because they don't want to give it to Trump because he just happened to do the most unbelievable thing in biblical history. Okay, like literally,
literally.
Yeah, forget that. I'm almost like, is this kind of biblical epic proportions here? Certainly, right? Well, so a gentleman I listened to was talking about his recent meeting with President Trump. And he said, I'm very concerned about his safety, okay? And they share information about Secret Service, and this gentleman has a security detail of his own, 20, 30 strong that he has to hire for himself.
Dang it.
He's a private individual. So He said, the moment I mention assassinate, he said, Trump stopped me and says, don't mention that word. I do not mention that in my press. Do not talk about, I want nothing said about that, period. And he said, in turn, when he talked about Gaza, he talked about converting it to a Riviera paradise.
Yeah, I love that idea. And it could be.
No, totally.
And it probably will
and
be.
And what he's now talked these Middle East countries into
with
doing
more money than God
is investing in Gaza to make this happen. He just sold the greatest Riviera paradise in human history to the Middle East countries. Okay?
And they want it bad.
And they want it. And so now they're like, yeah, we'll do it. And if somebody's blowing stuff up, and we're going to knock them out ourselves. It's truly, but here's the point. We attract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
We attract. Oh, by the way, I love that picture of you e-biking.
Let me tell you.
Come on, I want to hear about that too. It's a free-for-all anyway.
Well, it is a free-for-all, so, and we can go probably like 100 topics on this because we got to catch up right here on the show. But all right, so we had a fall bicycle poke.
Yes, I remember we talked before.
Yep, we did. So this mountain goat trail is finally coming into it.
Beautiful.
So, and it's been, I wrote the grant in 05, and the Eagle Scout did his portion in late 90s. So it's been a long road.
In 05?
Yeah, 05 I got the grant, $560,000 to take it from Sewanee to Monteagle. Yeah. So think about that. So that's 19 years. It's been a long time. And
you're coming on 20. Girl.
Yeah.
Okay, 20.
But it's all reality. It's all paid for. It's whatever.
Amazing.
But we now have to use it. We've got to.
Got to use it.
We've got to use it. We've got to enjoy it. We have got to.
You mean the trail?
The trail itself.
Yeah, not the money. Okay.
Yeah, not the money.
Right.
No, we've got, but that trails us. And all of a sudden, with us focusing on the trail itself, that's our biggest thing in Monteagle, and moving to Tracy.
Right.
Then, like Tennessee is really focused on bike Tennessee. They want us all healthy.
Yeah.
That's their thing. I mean, and see our natural areas. That's our focus.
Yep.
So we come out of this committee in the Monteagle, and let's have bicycle. I mean, no one's ever done it.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, and I pulled it out of my butt.
I love it.
But we did it, and I'm like,
okay.
I've got a bike.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to, be the model. You have to be that person. If you're going to say it,
absolutely, you got to do it.
You
That's right. Action on information.
Yes,
you got to do it.
You got to do it. I can't be that person like, no, I just don't bike.
Right.
So I hadn't been a bike since I was, 14, before I got my driver's license.
You're kidding me.
No, I haven't biked, but I was on a bike all the time. I know. So I'm like, okay, so we had to do a run, and I didn't want to die either because I'm not as healthy as I should be.
I'm with you on that.
I didn't want to die.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, what's the answer? So we did a dry run of it all with Pat and them. He's with the Mountain Goat Trail Line. So I went and rented it. I went over at Eco Bikes over in Monteagle. I'm helping local business, which thing is let's shop
I
local.
saw Eco Bike, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Let's shop local. This is a fun event, but please shop here.
Okay.
So I rented it. I'm like, this is the answer.
Yes,
I did.
It is.
I did. I'm like, this is because it's like convertible, right? It's like freedom.
That's right.
And we've got this beautiful trail, and it is beautiful. And it's like, wee! And it's, I can go to Tracy. So then I, of course, did you. And I went over there and I'm like, I've got to buy one of these.
Yes.
I've got to buy. And then I got to accessorize it because,
you have to.
And so it was, yeah.
Oh, my God. Did you buy one?
I did. Of course I did.
Okay, so short, sweet. We're in Virginia 2 weekends ago. My son and his wife, we got to spend the weekend with them. They work out there at the church in Williamsburg. So, and the football game was in Norfolk.
Multitasking.
Yeah, boom, boom, bam, right? So we're like, one day we had with our son-in-law and his wife, and we're like, an e-bike, okay? Williamsburg is historic. It's amazing. It's gorgeous. Okay. And so we went and rented eBay.
Good.
Amazing time. Okay. Amazing time. 24 miles.
Yeah.
It was absolutely a thrill. Rode down to the River James River, rode through their trails and
cool.
the forest, everything. Okay. Now, they gave us helmets, right? Got a helmet, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Intercoms built in. Yes! So no matter where all four of us were on the bike path, we're just talking and no buttons to push, no nothing. Just, hey, Samantha, that's Alex's wife, What about the kids' ministry thing? She's like, I did it.
Wait, you can talk and ride the bike and
whole time.
That's next level.
And ride the bike.
That's next level.
Yeah. And I thought so, but I think my wife at some points was muting me. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that publicly, except among friends. But I was like, Kim, can you hear me, Kim? Kim, come in, Kim.
She was enjoying herself.
She likes more of the natural nature experience, right?
Yeah, I get that.
She was giving me a hard time. She's like, I can hear you. I just want to see how long you'd go before. I have to be heard, Iva. I have to be. Okay, so they have helmets.
All right, that's next level, man.
So number one. Number two, they have seats that are now more comfortable than my F-150.
Okay, so that was my next accessory buy. I need a more comfortable seat. You got to have those little. I mean, it's comfortable. It's hot. It's
now
nice.
Listen,
but you need.
Yep. I need the tush cush.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. The tush cush.
Yep.
Okay. So then this past week we were down in where were we? Pensacola. So I had some financial seminars down there this past week, and we just it's been a blessing to help families, and I got some stuff I'm excited to share this fall with our family here.
By the way, when does that start? When do we start?
Medicare starts October 15th, which is next Wednesday.
It's so weird.
Yes. So my postcards are going out.
I've got your old ones.
My big bold postcard. I'm so excited about my new postcard coming out.
Okay.
I've talked about it for 3 years.
One. Is this last year?
This is last year's. Yeah. I've talked about it for 3 years. Yeah, now I've had to update my photos, of course, because I haven't had a beard for a couple years, right?
Baby face now.
Look at that. Okay. Little baby face. But we've got, that was my Thanksgiving medical.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to have new cards coming.
New cards.
For Halloween. I love the theme. It's going to be so fun. Yeah. So those are, keep an eye on the mail. Those are coming out. But so we're down in Pensacola. So one day, it was a couple 3 days ago, we were like, okay, before we go do the work stuff, let's jump on e-bike. So we rented e-bike.
It gets addictive, I'm telling you.
It totally does. These helmets didn't do. That was my pocket while I was e-biking. So apparently it takes pictures.
Fun.
Look at this.
Oh, I'm totally doing that next week.
Pensacola
I'm going.
Beach. I know you're going away, so I wanted to find out when is your little beach trip?
I leave after the show on the 15th.
Oh, are you?
And I'm going to Port St. Joe, and I've got friends. The Hankins are going to be in St. George, so we are going.
St. George. I've got a friend that's what is that?
Well, it's gorgeous.
Development down there.
Yeah. Well, it's a happy. So we did like years ago.
This is where we.
Such a jerk. You're such a jerk. I swear to goodness.
I was just a favor of the Lord. I'm truth.
You are blessed.
Portofino. It's ridiculous. So you're going to be in St. George?
So I'm going to stay in Port St. Joe. The reason what sold me, it had bicycles in the bungalow.
It made part of the decision, yes.
It did. And so now and Eric's not going to go. He's made his choices.
Okay.
But I'm okay.
Okay. You'll make it.
All good. All good. So I'm going to
Let me guess, he's not a big bicycle.
He's not a beach bicycle. He's just not. And he needs to watch dogs. So... So 2 years ago, or was it 3 years ago, on my 60th birthday, I met them because I went on my birthday, and we went to this, I think it's called the Blue Parrot, and we watched Tennessee. Which game is it on Saturday? Next Saturday, Tennessee, Alabama.
Is Tennessee playing Alabama, Stephen?
Not this weekend, but next weekend. Yes.
Okay.
And
not tomorrow.
Yeah.
But a week from now.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't know truthfully, but it sounds right.
Because you don't care about.
No, I love
like you
Tennessee.
do, like
I'm cheering. Well, listen, this is not a We don't want to talk about
We
it.
weren't going to talk about it.
No, liberty and justice for all is all I want to hear. Okay.
Well, I was telling Tim, speaking of great teams, Grundy County High School.
Come on, that's so exciting.
7
And
in a row.
oh, that's amazing.
Best in program history.
I love it for the kids. Am I wrong? But isn't the wonderful pharmacist that might in my brain is escaping? Her name is escaping my
Bryant.
brain.
Her husband is a coach.
Is an assistant coach,
Yeah.
and his brother is
Yep.
the head coach. If
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Oh, the Bryants are amazing.
Yeah, Blair. Is
Yeah.
it Blair over
Yep.
there at Mike?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Mike
Wonderful.
only hires pretty women.
For sure. That's just a good policy.
But
you
you
know,
know, it's customer service. It's hospitality.
It's
But
just good policy.
well, speaking
We're
of,
all pretty in our own way.
we are
Iva.
pretty in our way.
We're all
Speaking
pretty.
of gorgeous, Misty
Okay.
and her daughter.
Oh, so sweet. I saw like something on Facebook with her daughter, a picture and
Well,
celebrating.
so she's graduating in December
Mm-hmm.
and heading down
She's
to
going
Miami
to go to Miami, the U of Miami.
and play with Ty Trump
Come
on the same flipping team.
Isn't that's
So I'm
that's
thinking-
DJT Jr.
I am
daughter, right?
I think so. I am thinking that we have to go down there when Curly's playing,
Talk about it.
and because I guarantee you the president will be there watching his,
You
his
can bet.
granddaughter.
You bet. Yeah, yeah. He never. My wife noted something. He never smiles more than when you see him with his grandchildren.
It's what sold me at the 2024 convention.
Okay.
I was just rewatching Charlie Kirk.
Were you the
oh, yeah,
memorial?
yeah, just
Oh, so powerful.
But what he had just almost gotten assassinated last
Butler.
year, yeah.
Mhm.
And when he was there, his grandkids, the way that when he was sitting there watching everything,
mhm.
the way they,
Yeah.
the way they
Yeah.
interact with
Just
him,
adored. He.
kids know.
They know when they're
People.
loved. They know when they're loved. You know what I'm saying? The energy. And this is what bingo. That's all I.
And that's the meaning of a man, and that is the measure of a man, and that's how I know that we have our David in office.
Amen. Amen to that. Yeah, my two little grandbaby twins, they're coming on 17 months now. For the first period of time, they're just very, they're just baby.
They're just babies.
Then they start coming in, and so then they were literally, like, they'd see me and, they'd do this,
I'd run too. My
And
room's
I know-
a giant.
I know,
Oh my
and my
God.
wife would say, "Does this bother you?" I said, "I'm used to it." I mean, what do you mean? Everywhere I go,
Whatever.
people are running from me. Okay,
Whatever.
so, but now,
Are they getting
oh
fun?
my gosh, we were gone last week, but the week before, they always come over one day, and Kim spends the day with them. And I came into the living room from my office, and the little Harper, she looks, and she comes. Boo, 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 boo. She comes walking, running, and then she got about 3 feet from me, and she goes, and she just kind of froze, like, look at and so I knelt down. I'm like, "Hey, baby." No, Isla.
You
she's
are a
so
very
precious.
intimidating family.
I mean, there's a lot of hype
Good
here,
genes,
right?
baby, good genes.
And so then there's Isla. She was 10 feet back, and she's the little blondie, and she looked at me. She saw her sister running toward me. She looked at me and she goes, "Grandma, Grandma." And she goes right to my wife again. And I said, "Kim, clearly Isla has a handle on things, She knows." But no, it's so precious when you start to see that, coming together.
They're becoming cool.
Yeah, and you know when you feel love,
You do. I mean,
and that's power.
and kids and animals.
Yeah,
The measure of a person. If it's so, you're just going to
that's
go with
good.
it.
I've got a way to, but I'm gonna get there.
I know you will. They're going to be on each shoulder.
Oh,
And you're going
just-
to be at the beach.
I love it.
And you're going to have these beautiful
Oh,
kids.
When we were down at the beach, we were thinking like 3 years from now,
you get to
they'll be
hang
with
the
us,
kids.
and we'll be sitting in the sand with the little shovels and doing all the stuff that we walk by right now.
Yeah, right
we
now
walk,
you're like,
we
I'm
walk, we walk.
adult.
Yeah, and then we'll just be right there. So it's so much fun. But you're going to be going. So you're leaving.
Wednesday after the show. Oh, man.
That's awesome.
I want to wake up on my
Yeah,
birthday.
yes.
Looking at the
And
water.
that is. Wait a minute. When is your
16th.
birthday? So the next
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
So St. Joe Island.
So it's
No.
Port St.
Port
Joe,
St.
which
Joe.
is
Okay.
next to Mexico Beach. I love Mexico Beach is the thing. It's
Is
where
that?
Madison and I would always go, but it got blown away. Like all of our memories are blown away, so it's not as whatever. But it just sold me with bike, and it's in a quiet area. All that redneck, fantastic. I mean, it's just chill.
I know.
And then if I want to go to somewhere with great food, or I'm sure that has great food too. I can do it.
Yeah. Okay, I need to know. And then St. George Island is not far.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes. You go through the Redneck Riviera area, Apalachicola, and then you go over this huge bridge. Huge, and you don't want to go there at night.
Really?
So that Tennessee, Alabama, gonna have to be. I'll chance it. So and then it's boom, and then it's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, no, I've seen pictures of that. I've never been to St. George Island. So if we're looking at Pensacola, let's say this is the
Grundy
boot.
County. You'll see all of Grundy County at St. George Island.
Are you serious? That's the place.
That's the new cool kids.
Oh,
well, the
wow.
cool kids. I mean,
okay, the
everyone
cool
else
kids. Okay.
does Panama City.
Yeah.
That's
what I was going to say. So, let's say see the shadow. We almost have Florida right here, right?
Yeah, we almost
So you got Panama City kind of here.
Yep.
You got Pensacola kind of here.
Yeah.
Right? And so where's St. George stuff?
All right. So this is, where Tyndale Air Force Base?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that's there.
Yeah.
Then you go to Mexico Beach.
Mexico Beach.
Then you go to Port St. Joe.
Okay.
Then you go, I think, to Apalachicola, one of those two.
See, I've never been
and you
there.
got another cute little town, and then you take the bridge. So it's around the horn towards Princeton. Like you're heading towards Florida.
Okay, right.
I guess I just.
Gotta be Florida.
Yeah, because it's a panhandle.
Right, it's a panhandle.
Yeah, so you're at almost.
Well, Pensacola is almost on the edge. I mean, they call it West Florida, right? Mm-hmm. This would be back east, if I'm thinking right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Yes, it would be back east. So it's Panama City towards.
Right.
So let's go, and we're going to see it right here. We're just free for all.
Okay.
Port
Free for all.
St. Joe. All right, Florida. All right.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So there's Cape San Blas. That's big fishing, and there's Indian Pass, Apalachicola Bay. So there's East Point, and then there's St. George Island.
Okay, right there.
Yeah. And then there's Dog Island, and then it's closest to Alligator Point. I don't know.
Wait, what's right here? Oh, Panacea. Okay, that was, and then that's
and there's Tallahassee. Okay.
River
National Forest. So it's
Okay.
all forest.
Now, so there's Port St. Joe. Now, kind of zoom out a little. Mexico Beach. Okay, so it's east of Panama City Beach.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yep. So right there towards Little Duhufa, and then there's St.
Oh my goodness.
And then there's Tallahassee.
I'm going to text my business partner in Atlanta on the St. George thing.
Yeah.
And I'll shoot you. I don't know where he's at in that development.
We could meet for the Tennessee-Alabama game at the Blue Parrot because it's on Eric. Eric's going to buy us lunch.
I love it. That's so fun. Well, I'm excited for you. It's going to be gorgeous. I mean, we had monsoon rains. We got down on Thursday into Sandestin, and then we buzzed over to Pensacola Sunday. We had a couple nice days, and then Saturday, Sunday monsoon. Have you been to Pensacola?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so there's a 3-mile bridge. You familiar with the big 3-mile bridge?
Those bridges pretty.
Okay, that's a pretty wild one. Yeah, I found out why they named it 3-mile.
Why? Because it's 3 miles.
So yeah, really technical information this morning. Okay, then there's another little bridge over what they call the Sound. So there's the Gulf of America.
Oh my gosh, I am going to go take a picture of that sign. Wherever it is, I'm taking a picture.
The Gulf of America, right? Then I found out there's a waterway in between the full, the Pensacola Beach, that peninsula way out there.
Yep.
Called the Sound. There's a little bridge over that.
Pensacola is that away from
It's west.
Panama City.
It's west.
Yeah, you keep on going you're going to Alabama.
Like you're going to Alabama, right. And so there's this waterway called the Sound. Then you go further, and there's a waterway called the Bay, and that's a 3-mile bridge. Well, the bridge over the Sound, I don't know why they call this water the Sound, but this is what they call it.
That's what they call it.
It's not as long of a bridge, of course, but it's still a substantial
It's
bridge.
stressful. I don't know why.
Monday morning, we wake up and find out that somebody hydroplaned on that bridge and boing into the fishermen are under the bridge in their boats trying to keep out of the rain. 'Cause I'm talking, it was monsoon rain on Sunday. Dude went over the bridge in his Mustang convertible top, and he got out. Yeah. And he actually,
praise.
yeah, I mean, literally on the news, he was praising God. He said, "I heard voices like from the Lord telling me how to get out of."
Okay.
That's what he said. So pretty on the news, he was testifying, But anyways, so beautiful down there. What I found, I've never been to the area, to that beach.
I don't think I have either.
Listen to this. Pensacola Beach, that peninsula, 28 miles of pristine white sand. Okay,
Wow.
pristine white sand with like bluish green water. Okay, because there's currents that come from Caribbean in there. Okay,
Yeah.
28 miles. Only 4 of it can ever be developed. All down and said, okay, you can develop acres.
And that's where that flipping.
That's where those bike fixes were. It is like paradise undiscovered. It's so beautiful, and I've never been there. So I'm in the hot tub one morning.
Forget Cabo.
And I'm telling you, it was ridiculous. Just for getting away, you know, it was ridiculous.
Like 7 hours, 8 hours?
I'm talking with this gentleman. He's been down there for years. Been all over the world. He was a acquisition guy. But he got in on investment 25 years ago. And he said, my wife and I knew this was our paradise. I'm sure he's in his mid to late 70s. And he was just kind of talking about, the journey, having found this. Oh my goodness. It's so fun when you just get to have a little moment. So I'm excited for your moment coming up. And how long are you going?
I'm only going to go, I'll be Wednesday and
Come back Sunday.
yeah, so it's not really big, but
Okay.
Missy and Lily are going to be here.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Okay.
so my girl.
Mm-hmm.
She may be leaving, who knows?
I'm saying I don't want to be TMZ,
No. We've all been, kind of, we haven't got the confirmation. Maybe she'll do break.
Okay, maybe
she comes
breaking
here?
when she's on your show.
Maybe.
Oh,
I've been mom too. I've just been
Yeah.
hearing Lily that
yeah,
life
Yeah.
moved on and
yeah,
you know, our
right,
daughter.
right. No, I'm telling you, when the kids start going that direction, things change.
Clinic doesn't care. He's like along for the ride.
Oh, that kid is great.
Isn't
I
he?
just love that energy.
I totally
you So fun, my goodness. But
All
yeah,
right.
there's so much happening. What do we have on your
it's actually
agenda
important.
today?
All right, you.
Oh
All right,
my
so once
goodness,
again,
I'm
that's
so
Big Tim
honored.
Day.
So-
When are we starting Tim's countdown to Medicare? So when do we start
Yeah.
this
Well, I mean,
process?
truthfully, I thought today, just little snippet, blip it,
Okay, all right.
I'm going to say, of course, it starts technically next Wednesday,
Okay.
right? So we have been so blessed out at Mike Pharmacy and all through this area back up to really Nashville, down to Chattanooga.
Yep.
It's just been a beautiful area for me to have wonderful friends that we've helped and still take care of with Medicare.
Yep.
And so goal number one for me is always making sure all the folks and friends we've been able to help know that they're set for next year.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's really the key.
That's
'cause
goal
all of
number
us
one.
are like,
Right,
what?
right. Like what's happening. And we're hearing, there's big changes. I mean, I've got a top 10 list the next time I come, which will probably be when you're back and possibly that
Yes.
Monday.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
I'll check schedules. We'll
go
figure it out.
book everything.
I got to go book.
Yeah, just
I
go
know.
book all the times
I'll do
that
it
you want
today.
now.
I'll do it.
Or they'll take them, man.
I know.
You gotta watch them
No.
like
This is a
hot
show.
hot show.
And I
baby.
knew it before, but now everybody's finding out about it.
Everyone's now finding out
just
that
the
if you
best
want
kept
to know,
secret became a Nazi. Okay, so
I'm statesman of the year now.
Congrats, Big Five. Okay,
Now that I'm statesman of the year,
Yeah.
I've got a whole year of reigning of just I got to
Yeah.
be statesman now. Though.
you have to. You get a sash.
I should have a sash and a crown.
I
Honestly.
thought a crown?
I have got that tall of an award. It's in my desk. I'll have to show it to you. I had to carry that all night.
Why is it not front and center?
Because it's on my desk, so I can look at it every day.
Okay. But maybe we should have a replica here.
We should. Oh gosh, I know. Oh my God!
Congratulations!
Yeah,
That's so fun.
Yeah,
I mean, like they say, it's not rocket science, but it only took 20 years for you to get there, right? I mean, yeah, it's incredible.
Well, it's just like that fella. It goes back to you just keep on doing, and we've been talking about Ezekiel and Daniel, for that matter, is just keep on keeping on. If it's just a little bit at a time,
right?
It just you keep on.
You know how you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
That's it. I don't recommend elephant, but I'm just saying that.
But you just keep at it. And that's how you change. Grundy County, speaking of the gems, I mean, we're the coolest Tennessee,
that's
right?
Sure. And think of that.
Yeah.
And I've always loved and been honored to be in Grundy County. But when I was first out here, I've said the stories before. People were like, "You better carry a gun. Are you serious? Take your life in your own hand."
Yeah.
I mean, are you kidding now? It's amazing what is happening right.
And we're just going to be us on purpose. And we're going to survive no matter what. We don't. That's down.
I mean,
we could care less, honestly. She was like, "What's going to happen to us?" I'm like, "Nothing."
Right.
People still have eggs, and people, we're okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's a lot of fear mongering. But the truth of it is, right? It's being watched over by competent people at the moment, who are calling out those who are playing political games. Yeah. Because that's what's happening right now. There's offers on the table right now.
The other side is socialist at this point.
It's absolutely true. You know what somebody said recently? They said the closer you get to safety, this is the argument that was saying, we're going to take care of you. We'll take care of you. We'll protect you. We're going to take care of you. There's no crime in our cities. What are you talking about? You got plenty to eat. We give you a check every month. The closer we get to safety.
It's on a plantation.
Exactly. Oh, hello. Okay, safety, the closer we are to socialism. The reality is safety is a facade. Freedom is where safety is, right? Because then we're empowered to pursue. Now, what happens? There are those, there's $630 million of WIC that goes out.
I've been hearing about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
WIC is the women, infant, right? Mm-hmm. We're a benevolent country, okay? There's probably some abuse in there, let's clean that up, okay? But we're a benevolent country. We're not going to leave those that can't. Now, I'm not saying, there aren't hard. I talk to, and my heart breaks. We try to figure things out. We do our best. I'm going to tell you right now, Tennessee's cleaning up the Medicaid show, and it's not always, okay? Feds cut off the free flow of money because guess what? Money isn't free, okay? And what were we, $2 trillion over budget? Okay, to what? Trillion? There's 50 to 100 trillion cells in each of our bodies. I can't process that. I don't even know what that means. $2 trillion over budget in a year? Golly. Okay. So anyways, all that said, we've got to continue to look out for each other, but freedom is what we need.
That's the deal of the day. America is about
opportunity. Yeah, absolutely.
100%. And the good Lord above. And we were formed as this nation can only survive as a because
that's so true.
We just survive.
Well, I heard something in Memphis. They said, it was yesterday. Kim and I were driving, didn't get into about 11:30 last night, and the press conference from yesterday, where Trump was announcing the peace deal and all the details, right? He had Pam Bondi talk about Memphis. Yeah. They've made 562 arrests in about a week, okay? But about 90 of these individuals are career criminals. Yeah. Literally, you take about 100 of this, mess off the street, and all of a sudden it's like, really was it just, but think about school. You had one or two bullies, you line them up and get them in shape, everything else.
Seriously.
Right? So it's amazing how one side wants to make it sound so complicated that it can't be fixed.
Just like the border.
or that it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Right? And another's just like, hey, go in there, clean it up. Go in there, take care of that. Go in and shut that down. Go ahead and, man, we are blessed. And so God's favor, here's the reality, what you said, Christian nation. Without the core values, and none of us are perfect.
Nope.
Okay? We're not claiming that we are redeemed.
And
That's
we try
work.
again and again to be better.
And the Bible says the just man falls 7 times. Here's the difference. He rises again. He gets up and he goes again. You go, okay, I blew it. Let's go. Let's clean it. So bottom line, though, there's a moral compass. You lose a moral compass, country collapses.
So here is my biggest aha moment. Biggest aha
Talk
moment. Is if like early,
Oh, my God.
we would find all of our issues.
Yeah.
We need a man. We need a male in the home. God set up this, and you need a strong male, and you need a woman to do America, and you need to teach your values. And if it's not faith, family, freedom.
That's so
And so Dad always said, and our Black society,
100%.
the Great Society, encouraging the male not.
Exactly right. We'll replace the male figure by giving checks and
By the government.
and rewarding, irresponsible activity, right? More kids, more checks. Okay. The fact is, what I love about what you just said, the biggest lie on planet Earth from the chief liar, okay, is that only weak women come under the leadership of men, right? That's a massive lie, because the fact is strong men create strong women, right? It's weak men who suppress women, who put them down,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
this is where, astonishingly to me, you think about Erica comes out and talks about submission and following Charlie's mission. And what happens the moment he takes his last breath? He says, I know everything, and I will take it here. Okay, that's what this plan by God was all about. It was not that women should have to go fight the battles,
No.
but they could if they
need
needed
to.
to.
Like
right?
the Vikings.
Exactly.
Right, man? The women are in there with the knives and the hatchet. We're in
Absolutely.
there. But our men are leading the way.
It's like that old story when the guy took his wife and his mother-in-law camping, and of course the mother-in-law had her own tent, and in the middle of the night they heard a bear do, and the wife opened her tent. She looked out. She goes, oh, honey, the bear's going into my mother's tent. Aren't you gonna do something? He said, I'm going to pray for the bear. I'm going to pray for the bear, right? Listen, there is nothing weak about the structure God created.
I'm telling you.
Right? And that's the big, big, big lie that's being perpetrated. And don't have kids, don't be married, do your career. And Charlie, I loved it last night. We listened to Charlie Kirk podcast, and they played a soundbite from him. He said, if you're living for pleasure, you'll never be happy. If you're living for purpose, you'll always be full of it. That is so
powerful.
And it's just what we have to recenter on. Listen, Charlie, I believe I believe he was a John the Baptist. Okay? There was one of those. A voice crying in the wilderness. I remember when I was 31 in a tiny little town in Elkton, South, crying in the wilderness in this tiny little church, and all of my beautiful little congregation was 60 and over. And I was like, what am I doing at 31? This young man was changing a nation. at 31 years old, and here I am. I think back to the scripture that kept me going in my late 20s and early 30s. Let no man despise your youth in 1 Timothy or 2nd, correct? But be an example of the. And then it gives you a list in word and faith, and charity, And that kept me. I literally kept that verse in front of me, because when you're standing in front of 60-plus-year-old folk and you're trying to teach them the word and trying to help them in their spiritual journey, and you're trying to recruit other families, it's an intimidating little task of its own. Charlie was doing that for a nation, and we found out a world was being moved by that John the Baptist. Now, what's interesting is this: who followed John the Baptist? Jesus. And I'm saying, if you can watch the Middle East, if you can hear the peace in the Middle East conversations right now, if you can hear Trump say everlasting peace, and not coordinate, calibrate your perspective on prophecy to understand we're in the final moment.
Giving me chills.
Okay, we're in the final moments. John the Baptist has been taken off the scene, but I really truly believe Jesus is soon. Isn't that exciting?
Praise. Oh my gosh. Well, and
Exciting.
Leslie always say, we all say, get ready.
Get ready.
You better get ready.
Get ready.
Tomorrow, you never know. It could be. So
when you talked about a crown, I got to throw this in real quick because it's Free for All Friday.
Yeah.
You know the crazy simplest crown in the world that in heaven you can receive? What? Literally, not the martyr's crown. I prefer to let others have that if we can help. Okay. It's the crown for loving his appearing. All we have to do every day is just be like, hey, Jesus, I'm looking forward to you. There's a crown for that. Okay? Plus, you need Statesman of the Year. Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Well, on that note, let's quick break, and we'll go to our next segment of the show.
Beautiful.
I will do some of the birthdays, prayer list for the phones, because I know the folks.
I miss being with everyone.
So it's time. I mean, this is like the beginning.
Yeah.
This is our season together.
I love it every week.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, so it is Free for All Friday, but going to take a quick break, thank our sponsors. We love them, and we'll be right back with the rest of our program as
10Care's new diaper benefit helps our youngest members and their families stay healthy and happy. If your child is younger than 2 and has 10Care or Cover Kids, they can get up to 100 diapers every month at no cost. To get diapers, visit a participating pharmacy. You don't need a prescription. Just show your child's pharmacy card at the counter. For newborns without a card, you can use the parent's pharmacy card. The pharmacy staff will check to see if you qualify and help you get up to 100 diapers for a month. 10Care will cover a variety of diaper brands and sizes to meet your child's needs. You can find a list of covered brands on the 10Care diaper webpage.
Diapers are available at Mike's Pharmacy, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City. That's Mike's Pharmacy, 592-9190.
Piggly Wiggly, a supermarket chain since 1916, operates more than 600 locally owned stores, including the Monteagle location that now stocks the largest selection of fine wine, domestic and import beer in the area. Piggly Wiggly's farm fresh fruit is a sweet deal at everyday low prices. Piggly Wiggly stocks carefully selected, always fresh vegetables from the common to the unusual. All of the organic products we sell meet strict USDA guidelines. The Pig has a large meat department that to this date custom cuts and wraps its pork, chicken, and certified Angus beef to your request. Certified Angus beef brand is a cut above USDA Prime Choice and Select. With a large dairy selection of fresh milk and cheese products and your favorite drink products, you will never go home thirsty from the Pig. Visit the Piggly Wiggly Deli and put in your order for an outstanding selection of cheeses, salads, and deli meat products from Boar's Head brand and more. Be sure to check out our weekly special circular for great deals. That's the Piggly Wiggly of Monteagle, Tennessee.
Hello, this is for all you listeners who worry about and get stressed over the state of our world. May you consider and take comfort and be challenged by Psalm 2. Why do the nations rage and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, Let us burst their bonds apart and cast away their cords from us. He who sits in the heavens laughs, and the Lord holds them in derision. Then he will speak to them in his wrath and terrify them in his fury, saying, As for me, I have set my king on Zion, my holy hill. I will tell of the decree. The Lord said to me, You are my son, today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will make the nations your heritage, and the ends of the earth your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron, and dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Now therefore, O kings, be wise. Be warned, O rulers of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way, for his wrath is quickly kindled. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. Hope this encourages, challenges, put your mind at ease. All these nations, they belong to our Lord. I'm J.D. Cantrell, a member at the Mont Eagle Church of Christ, but really I'm just a guy who loves Jesus and wants to follow after him. May you be.
Tracy Clinic, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City, specializes in family medicine. Nurse practitioner Devin Land Lampley is now seeing patients. Call today for an appointment at 592-4242. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's the Tracy Clinic, 592-4242.
Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative is here to serve you in your business or in your home. Pay your electric bill in the comfort of your own home with SVEC's new online billing service. Wouldn't it be nice to know in advance how much to budget for your electric bill each month? Visit us at one of our convenient offices or go online to www.svalleyec.com. Sequatchie Valley Electric, providing electrical service to over 33,000 homes and businesses in all or portions of Bledsoe, Grundy, Marion, Sequatchie, Coffee, Hamilton, Ray, and Van Buren counties in Tennessee. SVEC, staying up with today and working for tomorrow.
Caverns, you can tour a cool cave, listen to live music around, or just kick back at the outdoor amphitheater, especially at Cave Fest this weekend. It's homegrown fun deep in the Tennessee hills. Check out what's going on at www.thecaverns.com, where the destination becomes the journey. Dr. Eric Shull of Shull Chiropractic Clinic is proud to serve our community from his new office at 16 First Street in Mont Eagle, right across the street from DuBose, offering trusted, effective care for all ages, including spinal decompression, dry needling, infrared therapy, shockwave therapy, and the even on site. Come see what a difference it makes to feel good again. Call 931-924-4869. Set up your appointment today. Tracy City welcomes Trackside, open 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner located right across the street from Roundhouse Park in Tracy City. Come join the folks in saying, who has more fun than us? Back. Oh, we can do all day. I'm ready. Are you staying at Mike's today, or are you heading out?
No, I'm not staying because we can't legally, technically, till the 15th do anything.
That's right.
So what I want to do is just kind of break the ice, get the ball rolling, and then what we'll start doing, I think, is Mondays. But we'll get that nailed down, and then the first time I'm back. So next week it kicks off the 15th, but I'm going to be virtual phone trying to connect with a lot of folks, and then the following week, probably what is that? What's that Monday following?
So that'd be 20th.
That's the 20th. Are you covered up right there?
Well, I don't know. You have to go to my
I will.
Know.
And we were going to.
It's a surprise.
Then we got talking about e-bikes.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. I'm like, oh, look at who's
It's like
coming
Christmas
in.
for you every day. Okay, so we'll check that.
I
it's
think
either
Monday. I think Monday is open.
You think so?
Because I have Rick Huffines coming on Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, Monday. So
Okay.
Monday. So get
we
in
like
there and book
Medicare
it.
Mondays
Yeah,
as much as we can.
Okay.
You know,
Does that
so
work
we'll
for
see.
you?
It's wonderful.
And then sometimes a Wednesday.
And sometimes a Wednesday.
Okay, that'll
exactly.
work for me.
Okay, beautiful.
Then we just book them all.
Okay, lock it in.
All right, so birthdays. Let's see. October. Today is the 10th. We have a bunch. We have a bunch of October birthdays. All right. Geraldine Hampton. Happy birthday to Geraldine. Kirsten Hampton. Happy birthday. Carmen Doss. On Saturday. On the 12th, we got Austin Jacob. Karen Engelberger. Hey, girl. And Jace Williams. Monday.
Did you see he signed a proclamation yesterday
no.
to make it Columbus Day again? And the entire cabinet began applauding, and so did the press corps. So did the press corps.
Wow.
You know what we've been getting is it shoved down our throat.
It has. That's why.
For so long.
I know.
Even the press corps was like, yay! Italians are back.
Well, maybe they're finding that, finally it's crazy.
Right?
All right. Birthdays here. Marcus Walden, Kathy Braden Nunley. Happy birthday, Kathy. Dr. Jeremy Stat, veteran, rode across America.
Okay.
On a bicycle to.
Wow, I remember this.
Yeah, suicide awareness.
Mm.
Him and a fellow team. He was a teammate of the fella who died. He played for the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, Pat.
Pat. Yeah.
Yeah, he went. He left the NFL and went to Pat. I always forget his last name, but
Pat.
God bless his memory and rest his soul.
They were teammates in
They
Arizona,
were?
and then in the whole thing, yeah. And so he
Wow.
rode across America, and he stopped on Eagle and
Did he
stayed for a
really?
while.
That's awesome.
On the Mountain Goat Trail, by the way. That was right when it first opened in the downtown Monteagle, like 2012. And you thought we put a house of prostitution in downtown Monteagle because of bicycles. How far we've come. How far we've come.
Oh,
it's horrible.
priceless.
It's horrible. Elections almost were lost because of the bicycle lane. Anyway, Amanda Panter, Angel Valdez, Terry Barga. Do you know him?
Why does it ring a bell?
Oh, you got to know him. He is Music City Fit.
Okay.
He's very into
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, like a real cool dude.
Really?
Yeah, he's in Nashville, exploring life and business with Terry Barga of Nashville Fit.
Ow.
Something. He'd be right up your alley.
He looked a lot more fit.
Fit Media. Nashville
than
Fit
I have
Media.
achieved. That's kind of intimidating, but I
Yeah,
got to
look
be
at
around
that.
people that I want to,
You do. That's what I look at. That's why we hang out together. All right, so Terry Barga, Stacy Ellard, happy birthday. Handy Man.
Oh.
I don't think he's legal, but Andy is a cool guy, and I really don't know his real name. I don't know. Let's see. And then this weekend. All right. Sharon Rose Burnett, happy birthday, girl. Beth Roten down in Winchester. She's a
Okay.
city manager.
Beautiful.
Elena Rollins, Morris Robertson, Lake Childers, Roy Wood, a wonderful pastor down in Pelham. Deborah
Oh.
Maggart, left it a lot of heavy water, public back, Democrats rule the earth, Tennessee.
Wow.
Deborah, Jeremy, Sunday is Jeremy Garner, Emily Hope Ruling, hey girl, Gary Sawyer, Joe Floyd, Hannah Paulette Smith, Gail Forsythe, Preston Miller, his dad is our election administrator,
Okay.
Gary Miller, and we are rock.
That is.
Sabrina Orr, yay. Robert Kilmar.
These are all birthdays today?
These are all for the weekend.
For the
'cause
week.
today's
For the week.
Friday,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
weekend.
Okay, that's right.
All right, so
okay,
that's that.
Just for the weekend.
Prayer list. I
Okay.
did find out that Jimmy Cheek. Jimmy, his dad was Pete Drug in Tracy City.
Really?
Jimmy, worked for, I want to say he, like the health department, state health, approving septic and
Okay.
and then
right,
restaurants. He was something.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so he worked for the state government and retired. But Jimmy was a wonderful actor, cool to be conservative.
Yeah.
was a Dixiecrat. He probably was a Dixiecrat, which were conservative
Right,
Southerners.
right. Yeah.
And
yeah.
then evolved into like a
Right.
Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, he was in his 80s. Say right, just did very well. He married a Gary. He's just
Success story.
Just a
just
good
a great
guy.
success. Yeah. That's fun.
Back when everyone should be like Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
Yeah.
Prayers for Deborah Drury. She had her surgery, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. We're better ticket.
Okay.
Jay Langford is doing better. He's got a long road to recovery. He had a motorcycle. Speaking of freedom and all that, it's Pat Kennedy and Blondell Lockhart. Ronnie Bryant, Spider-Man. Charlie can't regulate his blood pressure, and it's wearing him in. Leslie has been on a cough on and off forever.
Really?
Have you found that? Like for and he's doing all the things like 12 and emergency, but he just can't get rid of it.
I mean, I hope he's had some scans.
I don't know if he's had
scans. I would recommend that.
Really?
Yeah. A persistent cough, not a good indicator. Yeah.
All right. So
well, you just want to get that look.
Yeah, you're getting a look. Baby Luke Green, All the Unspoken, Nation, Mike, Herbert Lawson, that Lawson who were fruitful, that brother, and Miss Ophelia's Bro Rollins, Sheila Johnson, and I went canoeing, watching birds, and with the park ranger, and it must have flared up, and now she has.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah. But I know.
Hey, listen, that procedure is amazing, though. I mean, they move them in and out and rehab them quicker than like any other part in the body. Almost.
Well, it's hard to keep Leticia down.
That's
so
right.
She needs to be a bionic
Good woman can't keep her down.
Heath Stapler, and then the Jimmy. Always I miss Miss Dola, Linda, and
I'd be honored. Let's do. Thank you, Father, for the time together. Thank you for this day as I drove up, seeing the sun rise over the mountains this morning, reminding us your mercies are new every morning. Thank you. I know I need them. Thank you for your love and your goodness to us. Thank you for this great nation that we are born in and privileged to call ours as citizens. I pray for our leadership today. I pray for all those serving in so many capacities down to our local areas. And I think about our teachers today and our law enforcement today and all those that are caring for those in need today. Bless them. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be together. These folks on this list, we lift them up. Families who've lost loved ones, we pray for comfort, your peace on them today. And we pray for your blessing as we head into this day and this weekend. May we glorify you and lift you up. Grateful in Jesus' name.
Amen. All right.
Thank
All right.
you.
Before we go to the phones, a couple of housekeeping items.
Okay.
Today at 4 o'clock, we're going to send the boys off. The bus is going to get an escort
Okay.
to
4 o'clock.
Marion County.
Oh, Marion County.
So coming
Is this
out
a
of
big
like,
one? Is this kind of a big one?
It's huge.
Okay.
So they're selling swag 3 to 5 over at Rock Creek Pharmacy.
Okay.
I'm going to get some pom-poms. I've already
Okay.
reserved that.
I love it.
So we're going to from the high school to the junction there, 56 108. Going to line the streets, yay! And then along the way from the junction through Tracy City to Jasper, going
Okay.
down that way.
Okay.
If you are along the route or be there, just yell and
support and encourage them.
Yes,
That's so fun.
it is. Because once
What a
those
special.
kids, and you know this, once those kids taste success,
Yeah.
they're going to keep it the rest of
absolutely.
their life.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, because success doesn't come without hard work.
Yeah.
Right? You get a taste. Now the work's
Now
worth it.
you want it. So
That's
we're
right.
raising up our kids to
I
taste
love it.
success.
I love it.
And that's what
We're going to win so much, you can't stand winning.
it is. We have no debt in Grundy County in the schools. Can you believe that?
Love that.
All the way. All right, so there's that. Saturday, another big event. The Fannie Moffett Autumn Stomp is Saturday. Starts at 7 o'clock with a barbecue cook-off. There is more things on this agenda that I had Mayor Jen on here the entire show and still talking about the things that are going on. That's how much stuff is packed into Fannie Moffett. So 7 a.m. Is the barbecue cook-off. 8 o'clock is the fun run. Then 10 o'clock is all the vendors, the cruise-in. They've got over 75 vendors in downtown Altamont. The Manor is going to be open up. Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. Casey Joe's going to has all the kids' activities, pumpkin, milk. I think there's a milking contest. There is so much cool things. There's going to be pony rides. There is hay wagons with history tours. There is a quilt show. There is a patriotic program at noon. It is all the music over at that, the food, the hat, because I love activities.
That's
and then
awesome.
the hat parade, which is the big thing. Fannie Moffett, if you don't know her, is one of our most eccentric, wealthy, Northcutt descendant, very wealthy, very eccentric back in the day.
Okay.
And
I've heard the name many times. Fannie
oh
Moffett.
yeah,
Okay.
Fannie Moffett. And the Autumn Stomp, we're going to have the girls doing a stomp there. That's the old school, very Native American. And,
So, like, what does this start and how long does this go? On
all
Saturday?
day
All day
until
Saturday?
like 5.
It's like a state fair.
It really
in a day.
is. It really is. It's
Wow.
and everybody's participating.
That's so fun.
Downtown Altamont's where it's going to be. There's Cancer Walk, Crazy City, 3 to 5.
Mm.
And I'm sure there is and K-Fest. So K-Fest, big deal at the Caverns. Caverns winner of the year, blah, blah, blah.
Amazing.
It is cool.
Mm-hmm.
They have a weekend of bluegrass. Sam Bush is the headliner. And then leftover salmon, Jim Lauderdale, and just a boatload of folks I don't know about, but I love those. Sam Bush played the very first show when they opened it in Grundy County's back again. Really? One weekend of just fun. K-Fest is going on. And by the Grundy County Herald, because I wrote it all down.
Sweet. That's incredible. Wow.
All right.
What a fun weekend.
Oh, it's fall.
Yeah.
And we live in God's country.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just a palette of beauty everywhere as it starts to turn.
Oh, it's just, it's kind of so, and then there's winter, so. All right, do you remember how to do these phones?
Let me think. I push that button.
The top one.
And I say good morning. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Good morning.
Lee.
Hello, Lee. How are you?
He's getting ready. Gators beat Texas.
How about that one? That was a big win, Lee. That was a big win.
Yeah, last week we played somebody back, and we did it on TV, and so it was 55-0. I was sitting on my phone.
What?
We played 3 more each Saturdays. I think it was, I don't know who we played, the Wolfbears, and we played LSU, Miami Hurricanes, and I said, that ain't no fun. And we played Texas Longhorn, and Bunny whooped them. I think it was 29-21.
It was a good game.
I heard the Mannings weren't so happy with you, Lee.
No.
Yeah.
No, they weren't happy with it.
Now, next Thursday and Friday, it don't matter how it goes, but now, if they won't talk me to be Miami Dolphin, I might, I'll be part of the other two. Sure. Listen, Miami might be destined next year about to be Gators. So
I love it.
All right, buddy. Well, we ran a little late on our free-for-all Friday, but I've got you down, and thank you so much for next week.
Yeah, and so I ain't seen, not heard from her. She ain't been at work all week, so I ain't no ton of her.
She's living her best life, man. All right, Lily. See you. Bye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey.
What's up, Breda?
Not much, honey.
She got rid of her house line, so now she's making me remember her cell phone, which I now remember, by the way.
The house line is gone.
Yeah.
And you remember the cell.
I do.
I can tell she was on the road. She sounds like she's
they're the goingest people.
They're running and gunning.
Is the old man with you?
Yes.
All right, let me hear his voice.
Morning.
All right, there's a Scrooge right there.
That's right.
They've got cool Halloween. They're into Halloween. They've got another grandbaby, great grandbaby, scheduled for October 31st.
Oh, October 31st. Congratulations.
I know, right?
Oh, that's so fun.
All right, anything we need to know before we head out?
I don't know of anything right offhand.
Well, I hope you all enjoy, and it's Medicare Monday starts on the 20th.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We'll crank it up.
We'll crank it up. Big Tim will be back.
Changing no way, so.
That's right.
Good to go. All right,
Good
kids, you
shape.
guys have a wonderful weekend.
And you too.
All right,
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
Hey.
Granny.
Oh.
Miss Elledge, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing, Miss Elledge?
Nothing right now. I'll fix me some breakfast here. No, I was.
Yes,
what I
ma'am.
was wanting to do. I have got 2 hospital beds
Okay.
already. They're already tucked down. They're packing new. If somebody wants some, both of them or one of them, I'll take $100 piece for them.
Gotcha. Ooh, that's a steal.
That's a great deal.
Gotcha. What else we got?
I've still got a lot of other stuff that we had left over when we had a yard sale, but I've got to get that out too. We're not going to do that today.
We're not going to do that today. All right.
If they want the beds, they can come and get them.
Come and get those. 635-2967 in Hubbard's Cove.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, Granny. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, what are you doing, Miss Joan? How are you?
Well, I got a prayer request, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Unspoken prayer request.
Yes. Oh, honey. Got you.
And also, I got a special birthday the 15th.
Ooh, who's that birthday?
My love, my best friend, and my husband.
Oh, Mr. Larry. How old is? Do we ask? How old is he going to be?
He'll be 82.
There is no way he is 82.
Yeah, and he's my best friend.
I know he is. Well, that's wonderful. All
That's
right,
so
honey.
sweet.
I got you down.
Been married 62 years in
Woo!
November.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah, they're a testimony.
That's amazing.
Amen. All right, girl. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Have a great day.
You too. See you. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, that is it. Any last words before we head out?
Just everybody, of course, have a great weekend. And as we move into the Medicare season, we're looking forward to helping, answering questions. I'll have some breaking news each week, updates, get them all aware of what's happening, what's real news, what's fake news. Okay.
Yeah,
I think
because
we're
there's
gonna
going
do
to be a
fake
ton.
news, real news. Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have some fun.
Yeah, we'll have some fun. We'll definitely have some fun. Got some other things we'll layer in, some things we're helping with, as I've mentioned, kind of this year already. And so just kind of hang tight. But I think, as you noted, the 20th, that'll start our first Medicare Monday.
Yep.
And then we'll just crank it out
Crank
from
it
there.
out.
So
December 7th, the last day?
yeah, December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day, right? So we're getting all systems in place to be very current, 24 hours or less on any voicemails getting returned. And text is always welcomed.
Texts
because
are
we
wonderful.
love to communicate quickly and look forward to seeing a whole lot of folks. We'll have some goodies, some fun, some pens, some gifts, some notepads, some giveaways.
We love giveaways.
Love giveaways. We're going to do a lot of that. So looking forward to it.
Are you going to dress up for Halloween?
I've got to do something.
Let's see. That
I'm
will
always
be
underdressed.
That will be the 27th.
Would it be the 27th? Okay, so I got 2 weeks.
You
Really.
got 2 weeks.
Kind of 2 weeks just to figure this whole thing out.
Something, because we've been Elvis.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I kind of recirculate. Yeah,
That's okay. Well, you can be Elvis again.
I mean, I recycle is what I'm looking at, but I can't. I want to try some.
All right, we're going to send a Big Tim out to spread joy and sunshine wherever he goes. Okay. We're so excited and sending you out. Thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. We'll see you on Monday.